What's up, guys? Game Cheese Bluff here, and welcome back to Scarlet Hollow. So, when we left off, we made a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. That was 40 minutes of gameplay, and we made a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Oh my god. Phew, this game is good so far, though. Like, it's got some pretty interesting stuff going on for it. I do really like the art style as well. Okay. So now what we're going to do is we're actually going to go off and explore the bedroom and hopefully go into town as well. Let's see here. Take a nap, you've earned it. Should we do that? Let's take a nap. You immediately collapse onto the bed. You're tired enough that being alone in a strange new place won't stop you from passing out. Or so you thought. You cough, you cough as a small cloud of dust rises up from the mattress. These sheets might be fresh, but everything beneath them have been around to see the dawn of civilization. You try to settle in, but the bed is lumpy in strange places, and you can feel the springs pressing through the fabric. You might be tired, but you're far from tired enough to get in more than a few minutes of uncomfortable napping. Put your spare clothes in the dresser? Yeah, sure, let's do that. Oh, is that a possum? Or is that a rat? Let's see here, you drag your suitcase over to the dresser, you open the bottom drawer. Yep, and possum lurks within it. It's quiet, but angry. Okay. Let's see here. Offer him your boiled peanuts. Hold out your still dripping bag of boiled peanuts. Possum hisses in disgust, stiffens, and begins to drool, frightening to death. It died! Oh my god, my fucking peanuts just killed that possum. What? I tried to offer him a snack, and he died? Close the drawer, you might as well leave it be. You open the chalk door next, it's empty. A good place you'll find put your clothes. Oh my god, apparently dripping peanuts is the worst thing you can show a possum. Based on the state of the house, you wonder if you had been better off keeping your clothes in a nice clean bag, but there's no going back now. Check the closet. It's an old family stuff. I don't like the doll. You can see why your cousin said you should put your clothes in the dresser instead of the closet. There must be decades of family history stacked up in here. Pick up the doll. Of course, you're sharing a room with a creepy doll. You pick it up to examine it more closely. Its tag reads property of Alexandria, or of Alexandra. No need to carry this around with you. You close the closet behind you, explore, look out the window. Why not? That's nice looking. Get out into the garden. You can only imagine how beautiful the garden must have been in its heyday. If you owned this place, you'd totally get out there with a shovel and some gardening gloves and whip it into shape. You'd go out and pull weeds, chop trees, carve, top the trees or whatever, and do whatever you needed to do to return it to its former glory. And once it was all done, you'd sit by the fountain, which of course would have a little goldfish in it, and drink a floral tea while enjoying the bird song. Yeah, you definitely do that. Just not right now. Examine the painting on the wall. This must be an old relative of yours, very old judging by the dates on the inscription. You've never heard of her, but you barely heard anything about your aunt and cousin until a week ago, so that's not really a surprise. Maybe you could ask Tabitha about this Mary Belly, Scarlet, the next time you see her. That is, if she actually is in the mood for conversation. Okay, that's enough. Doesn't seem like there's much else for you to do here right now. Might as well head into town. Yeah, why not? Let's go to town, boys. We got this. Now that you're settled in, there's not much left for you to do here other than head out and explore the town. You do just that. Okay. If you had known you'd wind up having to walk all the way back to town, you'd probably would have just asked Tabitha to leave you at the bus stop, especially with how unhappy she seemed to see you. If only you could wipe the slate between the two of you clean and bury some of the tension, though maybe her mother's funeral isn't the best time for something like that. And again, maybe it's the perfect time. Continue down the path. Really pretty out here. Continue down the path. Finally, you made it back to town. Let's see. The hauler, as that guy on the bus called it, has probably seen better days. Yeah? It still has the feeling of an idyllic country town, but its sidewalks are cracked and many of the storefronts are boarded up, their windows dusty with age. A chill breeze sweeps down the lane and you shudder suddenly, feeling as if you're peering into a grave. You probably are, honestly. There's probably dead people in these buildings. Oh, a pug! Gretchen, come back. Quit bothering a stranger. Hey! I haven't seen you around here before. The young woman is noticeably flustered by your appearance. It's a phenomenon that you, as are all too familiar with. Yeah, definitely. I'm just so fucking familiar with that shit. Man, this... Okay, I am about to say something that might be a little bit saddening to you. Seeing pugs kind of makes me sad, just because I had a pug that died about 4 months ago. You know, that was my dog, so yeah. I'm not gonna talk about it anymore. Let's move on. Sorry about Gretchen. She can be very slippery when she wants to be. Hope she didn't scare you. Definitely not. Let's see here. A bug, she's so cute. Hell yeah. I love bugs. She's so cute. Thanks, she is cute. Sure, most of her teeth have fallen out, and she's got a couple of weird growths, but for a 17-year-old pug, that's pretty good. God damn it, that's how old my dog was when he passed. Okay, I'm gonna stop being sad and just stop talking about it. That's amazing. She's 17? That's too old for a pug. That's amazing. 17, that's incredible. Sure is. I'm hoping she beats the current record holder and makes it to 19. Or better yet, 20. The more time we get together, the better. Isn't that right, Gretch? But what am I doing? I got so caught up in the excitement of meeting someone new that I entirely forgot to introduce myself. I'm Stella. It's not often I see a strange face in Holler. Every now and then there's a new crop of coal folks, but you don't look dusty enough for that. ... You aren't in town for the funeral, are you? The Scarlet funeral? I'm not giving her the boiled peanuts. I'm not gonna kill another person with boiled peanuts. Introduce yourself. Remain silent, maybe. Introduce myself. I'm the captain. You must be Tabby's cousin, right? That's the only person I can think of that would come to town for the funeral. How's she holding up? To be honest, I've been a little worried about her, all holed up in that big house. Sorry, did you say Tabby? No, I'm not gonna do that. Yeah, I'm worried about her. Is she always so? I don't know how she's doing, and I don't care. I'm not gonna do that. Explore, I'm sorry. Did you say Tabby? Nah. Sorry, did I hear you right? I can't imagine Tabitha ever going by something so bubbly. She did back when I knew her better. It's been a while. I hope she's okay. Yeah, I'm worried about her too. She's always been a little rough around the edges, but I figured she'd probably be having a rough go of things. She and her mom were really close. I think she's been up in that old mansion all by herself. It'll probably be good for her now that you're staying there, even if she doesn't think so herself. Thanks for letting me know, by the way. How long have you known her? Not quite a long time. The town is really small, so everybody's known everybody else as far back as they can remember. Tabby and I got a little close when we were both in school's production of Midsummer Night's Dream. I was Puck, and she was Mustard Seed. As you might have expected, she was more than a little prickly, but I managed to soften her up a bit in the end. But then she graduated, and that was that. Oh, if you just got to town, you must be starving. I'm just on my way to the diner for a coffee, and they've got amazing biscuits, my treat. Follow her, yeah, sure. Pleasant aroma of greasy breakfast food hangs heavy in the air. It contrasts with the empty, lifeless atmosphere of the family estate. The diner is filled with the comforting din of human life. Yeah, there's only 2 unhappy people here, it seems. Maybe 3. Yeah, everyone else seems to be having a good time, though. Okay, yeah. I like it. Oh shit. They're all staring at me. All which grinds to a sudden halt as the patrons realize that a stranger has entered the establishment. Hey everyone, I'm the captain. Just in town for the funeral. Nice to meet you. One behind the counter beams back at you. Oh there, and welcome to the hauler. You must let us know if you need anything, okay? You nod politely, giving a small wave as you and Stella slide into the nearest booth. Looks like you probably be the talk of the town for a while. Not often folks around here meet many strangers, and with who you're related to, well, folks love this to go their gossip, you know. Hey Stella, I went ahead and fixed you up a coffee. They gracefully place a cup of specially brewed coffee in front of Stella. Ah shucks, thanks Avery. Can I have some sugar? Already taken care of. I know you like your coffee drowned in cream and sugar. And here's some bacon for the little lady. Precious sniffs the bacon and digs in. Anything for you, darling? Explore items. No, I'm not gonna give them the goddamn boiled peanuts. I'm not giving them the boiled peanuts. I killed a possum. I don't want to kill any of these people. Oh, jeez. Explore. Isn't bacon bad for dogs? No. I've been excited recently. How much is the coffee? How much is the coffee? $1, but that gets you unlimited refills. Let's see here. Let's say I'll have a cup. Thanks. No problem. Pours fragrant brew into the empty mug in front of you. They linger after pouring your coffee, turning to you nervously. And, oh, I'm sorry for your loss. Oh. Before you have the chance to respond, they're gone. Should have gone for the biscuit. Really good, but I guess you've got all week. Maybe you'll get one tomorrow. Anyways, the funeral's not till Sunday, right? That gives you quite a bit of time to slum around town. I'm trying to think if there are any cool events going on this week. There's always the reading adventure at the library, which is supposed to be for little kids, but I do it every month anyway. Oh, and I'm pretty sure Avery's throwing a party Saturday night, so that's a fun thing to look forward to. And there's the weekly Sunday potluck. That should be right after the funeral too, so it'll be a special occasion. Like a church thing, cool. None of this really is striking my fancy. But like a church thing? It's a potluck a church thing? Would it be weird for me to come if I'm not a member? I don't know. The Sunday thing is, coincidental. Okay. Jesus Christ. Why couldn't I think of that? It is way too late. I need to go to bed. It's actually hosted by the library. Okay. Not too many people go to the church around here, if I'm being honest. A non-religious community in the rural south? I get that. That's a shame. Oh yeah, religion sucks. Remain silent. I get that. I'm not of church-going persuasion myself. Okay. Same for me. Whatever feeling some folks get in church, I think that must be the feeling I get when I look up at the sky on a night hike. That feeling of peace and wholeness. But that's not to say we're a town of heathens or anything like that. There are plenty of God-fearing folks around here. They just aren't fans of the church. Well, the building's fine, but the pastor's another story. There's just something a little off about the guy. You'll get what I mean if you ever meet him. And unfortunately, you probably will. Anyway, those are the big events I can think of. As for the day-to-day of any idea how you want to kill time for the rest of the week, I'm sure there's some good trails. What's a tea? No clue. I'm sure I'll be able to occupy myself. I was kind of hoping to find some good hiking trails around here. Oh. My job actually has me running around the woods pretty often, so if you ever need a guide. Or still, I can finish 8 returns with a biscuit and a towel. Hey, Winnie wanted to give you a biscuit on the house. She sends her condolences. Thanks, it looks great. Thanks, it looks great. You pick up the biscuit. It's delicate and fluffy. It nearly crumbles at your touch. Buttery warmth emanates from its surface. You take a bite, it melts in your mouth as if it was nothing but butter suspended in a thin matrix of dough. Truly, this is a perfect biscuit. Whoa. Best biscuit I've ever had. That's not saying much. Nah. Whoa. Really good biscuit. Wow. So glad you like it. Everyone lingers at the table for a moment. So Estella mentioned she's famous. However, I'm not famous. Look, if you're not gonna go around tooting your own horn, you know I'm gonna do it for you. Celicize. I'm a YouTuber. What kind of videos do you do? Oh, what kind of videos do you do? She hunts cryptids. You should really check out her channel. The captain's amazing. I think the best video to start with would be at River One. Not the lake, but you know, the controversial one. What? Oh yeah, the what the hell? The Catawba River Runner. Okay, I don't know too much about cryptids. Like, of course, like I've heard of like Bigfoot and shit like that, but like maybe Mothman. But is it Catawba River Runner? I don't even know how to pronounce that first word. I didn't expect much out of that outing at the time. But it wound up being my most popular video by far. So the River Runner is a cryptid that's only known from a single sighting. 2 Boy Scouts thought they saw something big and weird in the Catawba River, and that's all I had to go on. But then I wound up catching this on camera. Your Stella pulls out her phone and shows you a clip of something. Wish I could see the likes and views. You said you're famous. How many subscribers you got? Hold on. I'm gonna try to look up that channel really quick. I think I can read it out. Okay, I changed my mind. I can't read it out. I know I'm just gonna mess it up. Damn it. I hope that she says something about it. Some folks said it was a beaver, but if that was the case, it'd be at least twice the size of any beaver I've seen. Yeah? Sure it wasn't a gator? Oh, no. Yes, that kind of looks like a gator to me, but I don't know. I don't know exactly where we are in the world right now. Also had people saying it was a dog or even a capybara that must have escaped from a local wildlife sanctuary. I'm still not sure what it was, and I'm the one who saw the thing with my own 2 eyes. That's an honestly got cryptid there. Oh yeah, totally a dog, or wait, a beaver? Hold on. Whatever it is, you should leave it alone. I don't believe in cryptids. That's an honestly got to goodness cryptid right there. No way that's a beaver or a dog, and there's no way the capybara would be swimming in a river in the mountains of North Carolina. Oh, we're in North Carolina, okay. Unless there's some North American colony of capybaras in the Appalachia, but that would still count as a cryptid, wouldn't it? Yeah, until someone catches a capybara up here, that would still count as a cryptid by most standards. My comment section went nuts for this footage, and from there it spread to Twitter pretty fast. There were polls for days. I even had actual experts weighing in. It was all a really cool experience, and it meant the videos did some pretty great numbers. Personally, I'm a fan of the capybara theory. Sure, it's not like any local sanctuaries are missing one, but there's always people keeping exotic animals as pets. That is true. What is a capybara? I'm gonna look that shit up. I don't even know what that is. Okay, it's another rodent similar to a beaver. I'll put a picture on screen real quick. But, yeah. I don't know, I guess technically that could be it. Is this the same thing as a nutria? As if it is, and that's what I know it as. But yeah, I don't know. Whatever. Kind of a surrogator type situation. Exactly. Some exotic pet owners set it free, and now it will forever roam the Catawba, confusing Boy Scouts and YouTube commenters for years to come. So speaking of things to do around town, I was actually planning on filming this week's video tonight. I was wondering if maybe you'd want to come along. Hell yeah! It's a pretty easy one this week. We wouldn't even have to camp anywhere. I'm gonna go after the... Wait, no spoilers. Oh, sorry, Avery. It's okay, I should probably get back to it instead of standing around chatting with friends. See you all around. Now the coast is clear. I'm going after Skunk Ape. Skunk Ape. Is that a real cryptid that people have claimed to see? You've got to be shitting me. That is a real cryptid. Skunk Ape, based on a 2009 sighting. Also known as the Swamp Cabbage Man. Man, some of these names. You're sneaky, but what's Skunk Ape? Heck yeah. Isn't that just the worst Bigfoot? I just say heck yeah. Heck yeah, Skunk Ape is hilarious. I saw Donk's special on it once, Stinky Bigfoot. Alright. Should be a pretty fun video. It's hard to be serious when you're talking about something that's famous for smelling bad. Oh, skunk ape sightings are from Florida. Yep, that's what it just said on Google too. But while I was doing research for the last 2 weeks, for last week's video, I came across a report where a lady from a town over claimed to have seen one on her deck playing tug-of-war with her dog. And as I leave no stone unturned, I decided it was worth investigating. So, what do you say? Want to tag along? Hold the camera for me while I narrate against a darkening sky, that sort of thing. Gretchen be there? Absolutely. Hey, nuts. Not gonna have anything else going on. Absolutely. No! Of course. Actually, been a while since I've had anyone but Gretchen out there with me. Say no more, I'm in. This is gonna be a lot of fun. I actually started the channel with a couple of buddies of mine back in middle school, so it'll kind of be like a blast from the past. Me, Kanika, and Reese running around in the woods, flipping over rocks and bothering salamanders. Our videos were terrible, but we had a lot of fun, and that's all that mattered to us. You know, that gets me thinking, I wondered if they'd be down to come along with us, get the old gang back together. Though I guess Kanika has to close out the general store tonight, so I'm pretty sure she's a no-go. But Reese, I think there's a decent chance we could get him to come out of his hidey hole if he's up for it. You mind if I make a quick call? Belle pulls out her phone and dials it, waiting while it rings. Dude, what's up? Feels like it's been forever. ... I mean, I'm sorry to hear that. You want me to come by or... ... Okay, if you're really sure, but if you change your mind... ... Oh, I was just calling to ask if you wanted to come out to the woods tonight. I met somebody cool in town today. He's Tabitha's cousin. I know, yeah, just here for the week. Anyway, we're going out to look for skunk ape. ... We could take the easier trail if that would help. ... Dang, man, that sounds awful. I hope you take it easy tonight. I'll swing by sometime this week and we can have a more low-key hangout. How's that? ... Yeah, I'll bring him. Talk to you soon. Bye, bud. It's like it's just you and me, pal. Tomorrow. Did he ask you to bring me to his house? Is he okay? And he's not feeling well, that's all. He's had a lot going on in the past, gosh, 10 years or so, but I feel like it's gotten a lot worse recently. I can't remember the last time I saw him leave his house. Oh well, it's not my place to talk about, really. I just got a little excited thinking about having him along again. He's hilarious, he'd love him. We should swing by his place sometime this week. That'd be nice. That'd be nice. I'd love to meet you, friends. Awesome, I'll make it happen. He's definitely the trickier one to meet. Anika is much easier to track down since she's at the general store basically every day. But friendship can wait. We've got a skunk ape to hunt. So we should probably head out if we want to make it up the mountain before it's too dark. Come on, let's blow this popsicle stand. Pause before getting up. Maybe it's time to make a good first impression. Leave a tip. Leave a generous tip. You can't afford to leave a tip. Don't leave a tip. You didn't spend any money. I'll leave a tip. Yeah. Reach into your pocket and pull out a single crumbled up dollar bill and a quarter. That's all I got. As long as you don't get sick of peanut butter and jelly, your meals will be free while you're here. Share the wealth while you've got it. You think to yourself. You leave the money on the table and follow Stella out of the diner. Okay, should we wait? It had been very cold when you first arrived in town, but As the sun dips closer and closer to the horizon, a chill descends upon the hollow, and you see your situation with renewed clarity. Okay. I feel like we should end the video, because I feel like this is a next episode type of thing. Okay. Empty slot, save. Alright. That's got to do for this video, guys. This game is really good so far, but, yeah, I don't know. I'm running out of time. Jeez, it's 3 in the morning right now. I really should probably sleep. Ugh. But yeah, if you liked it, let me know. I'll leave a link to the game in the description down below if you want to play it yourself. But yeah, that's all I got. I'll see you guys next time.